got no friends. I got no friends. Yeah, I gotta change all my settings back because we got an error last night and it just started me in freaking, I don't know. I'm in the reset mode though. My face hurts because I just got a tooth pulled yesterday. And it's killing me. Sing this, sing this, sing this. Oh, the salty cracker.
Slam Dancer, thank you guys so much. What is going on tonight? Don't you get sick on us? I need that dose of salt like 100 inches, Parmesan cheese, sandwiches. Feeling better. Yeah, feeling a lot better. The deadliest virus pandemic known to man has hit my house, boys. And 3 days of a fever, if you will. And the biggest issue was the fact that the biggest issue is I can't taste shit. Like, damn, I want a beer. I want a beer so bad. When you're an alcoholic and you got COVID, it's a problem. God damn, I want to slurp the deliciousness. Need my hops. So that sucks. that sucks. The biggest problem was just staying hydrated. Like, I'm still not hydrated, and so there's a lot of, like, my energy's still real low, and I couldn't sleep at all. Like, the sleep was completely fucked up. FBI is ass. Oh, they're definitely listening. And so the Salt Queen was sick, and I was like, oh, fuck's sake, I don't want to get sick. I don't want to deal with this shit. So I was sleeping in the garage for like 3 days on a beat up fucking god. My back was all tore up, and sure enough, after 3 days of sleeping in the fucking garage, I caught it. And then I couldn't sleep. My back was all beat up. And so the 3 days that I had the fever, I couldn't sleep. Okay. And then, so 6 straight days of, again, you guys, this is way too much love, thank you. 6 straight days of absolute no sleep.
I'm watching the salty
was
cracker.
A bigger compounding issue than this fucking virus in the first place. And so, I love the people who are all, oh good, I hope you die now. I hope you die, you son of a... Oh, you hope I die? Yeah, take that. Take that. What you didn't want to take 15 experimental injections up your fucking butthole. You're gonna fucking die now. Yeah? I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die now?
Wow.
Oh yeah, nothing screams. Nothing screams like.
Ring. I think 2 more times.
Oh shit! I'm gonna run out there and take experimental injections now, because all these people wanted me to die. No. I hope the people that hate me are listening to this show. Specifically right now. Hang out for a second. No more space. I didn't need it. Just water. Dude, I actually didn't need the orange juice. Just water. Just fucking water. The Salt Queen didn't. I took Tylenol to break the fever, and then eventually to get some sleep. That fucking Salt Queen didn't take anything. This fucking Salt Queen's a savage. Aztecian princess. Like, oh, you're not gonna take anything? No, gringo. I take nothing. I take this COVID into my body, and I sacrifice it upon the altar of the sun people within my corazón. What the fuck is that talking about? Oh, God. I told this whole crowd, be careful. This is the problem. This is the problem with doing the show. is that you fucking savage just geeked me all up over here, and so now the adrenaline is really just strangling anything that's left in my body at this point, and I feel fried. But I gotta do it. Listen, again, thank you. This is way too much love, way too much support. Please, no super chats tonight. I won't be able to do an after party. We're gonna hit the news. We're gonna hit it hard. We're gonna try to not cough through it, and then we're gonna end the stream on time, and I'm gonna get right back into bed because I don't want to disrupt I'm on a pace of kicking this thing's ass like that. And again, if I would have got some sleep, I would have been even better. I didn't take I don't take PCR tests. I have not taken no shots, no boosters, no PCR tests, no anal swabs, even though I was trying. I was like, son of a bitch, I'm trying to sneak out to a CVS. Something go, where are you going? I was like, I was going to get one of them anal swabs. Come on. Please. All the cool kids are doing it. I'm just going to take that home. I was going to get the Don Lemon special. I was going to get an anal swab the size of a Louisville Slugger. So yeah, no, I'm not taking any of that shit. I'm not taking any of that shit. But yeah, I want to make sure that we end on time. Make sure I get back into bed. I want to make sure that we don't miss a show on Friday. You can't miss any show. Ooh, voice cracking. Can't miss any shows because again, here this. We told everybody that this was going to happen. These people are not going to give up. And they're going to get crazier and crazier and crazier and more. As they get more and more desperate, they're going to do crazier and crazier and crazier and crazier and crazier shit. And you just saw this. These fucking people are like, oh, let's go raid Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago estate. Go for it. That sounds like a good idea. He's definitely keeping a lot of stuff super duper secret. Oh yeah. He's keeping a lot of incriminating evidence in his home. The dude who is constantly under attack by every aspect of the machine, he's just gonna keep it in the foyer, maybe something like that. No, the desperate. That's what you're gonna see again, guys. Thank you so much, Red Shirt. You will die. Really, you'll die. All you people who are again stoked that I got it. Hey, you fucking idiots. I got it, but I didn't take any of your stupid shit. I know what's floating around in my body. It's all the shit God gave me, that's it. Right? You don't know what the fuck's floating around in your body. You dumb idiots on your 28th booster shot of an experimental fucking injection. You still get this every other week, you dumb fuckers? You're laughing at me? Holy shit. You better take 2 seconds, and you won't because you're unfuckable piss goblins. But you better take a look at yourselves and wonder why I got it after 2 years and I don't do shit, I don't do anything. But you keep getting it and you keep injecting yourself with stupid fucking shit. You're gonna really bank on Big Pharma? You dumb idiots? Hey, I'd keep laughing if I were you. Let's see how that works out for you. Damn, you got a wrong channel. You're some strip of cash. You don't leave us hanging. Sorry, back with that. Man, guys, what is going on tonight? Too much. Glad you're feeling better. We missed your streams. Patron Grandma missed you. What's going with the drones? Patron Doggy Cat. Really? Prayers and salty families stay healthy. Yeah, thank you so much, Patron Poppy. Yeah, you guys, thank you so much for all of this. We're doing really well here. Again, the Soul Queen. Goodness, savage. Yeah. The lack of taste and smell allows you to drink more beer. Oh shit, that's funny. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Chlora, I know. It's a double-edged sword. No super chats, guys. Please. And then just a bunch of super chats. Greatly appreciated. I'll use it to buy, I don't know, more water. I've gone through 3 cases of water this week, man. Banging randos with Fauci outside the Arby's. Yeah, listen, I didn't have COVID, guys. I got the monkeypox. I got a nutty dick. Yeah, a lot of people were giving me lots of good advice, and again, I would have taken it if I would have needed it, but we were totally fine. The Soul Queen took nothing. Greg's like, I don't need none of that. Diner, thank you. Alright guys, let's get into it. We gotta get into this. I've got to rock and roll tonight. I honestly, like I'm already sweating. So I'm like, oh shit, I'm already in trouble. Want to stay hydrated, gotta get through the news. Because it's on. It's on, lads. Lots and lots and lots of obviously very interesting shenanigans and happenings breaking out. And obviously the big one was that they found a dead person hanging in Los Angeles. It's crazy.
Fuck Joe Biden.
That's the big news. That's the big news. Holy shit. Holy shit. Police say burning body found hanging in tree at Griffith Park in Los Angeles. No foul play suspected. Now,
Really?
call me shitbag crazy. Thanks, Bacon Soul. But usually when people hang themselves in trees, they set themselves on fire and shoot themselves in the chest with shotgun blasts. Was Hillary Clinton recently in Hollywood, California? Salty cat pan everyone on D-Line. Chef divorced woman honestly rumble. D-Line his ass off. Yeah, I don't think D-Line is paying people on crack still. Ooh. Thanks, brother. Notice a lot of rhetoric lately of people screaming, nobody's above the law. Nobody's above the law. Weird. I'm a little bit confusion that nobody's above the law, considering I seem to see a whole bunch of people, especially in Congress, who seem to be above the law. Wow.
Right.
Wow. Well, no one's above the law. Weird. What about Hillary Clinton? What about the type of person who's very familiar with this type of setup over here? This is like heading to an Arby's and ordering a number 3 for Hillary Clinton. Yeah. Hillary Clinton's got a whole special menu of killing people. Double shotgun blasts to the back of the head. That's a suicide. No, that's a suicide. Cement shoes. Well, that's definitely a suicide. They did that themselves. They fucking totally did it themselves. Hanging yourself with an electrical cord and then half eaten by piranha, same time. Definitely a suicide. Burning body found hanging in a tree. Nah, that's just not a fucking suicide. That's an angry person over there. That's definitely a Hillary Clinton special. And of course, that's why this entire thing with Donald Trump in the raid is so fucking flat out stupid to anybody who's being legitimate. This is absolutely stupid. Hillary Clinton deleted 30,000 emails that were under subpoena. There's a multitude of things that she did that was fucking wrong. A number of them. You're not allowed to have the State Department run through a fucking server in your basement. That's clearly illegal. That is clearly illegal. On top of this, you destroyed cell phones, you destroyed tablets, you destroyed government property, you destroyed a bunch of stuff with bleach bit and fucking hammers. On top of deleting 30,000+ emails. 30,000+ emails deleted. Oh, it's just my emails. It was just me planning Chelsea Kitten's wedding. Oh, so the invite to Ghislaine Maxwell is probably in the 30,000 emails that you deleted, huh? You fucking rank bitch. That's not weird, by the way, that Ghislaine Maxwell was at your daughter's wedding that you were planning in the 30,000. But on top of this, who got to vet that? Nobody. So, rated? Of course not. Of course not. And again, this is one of the things that people were very upset about Trump. Like, yo, brother. Oh, man. Thanks for helping. Thank you. Again, guys, wow, everything. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. You look dehydrated and skinny, salty. Drink lots and lots of fluids. Gatorade juices, broths. Stop drinking. It takes up to stop drinking. You'll get much gooder. Please stop. Put that shit out. No watch, brother. Thank you so much. Yeah, I didn't have an appetite for like 4 days, 5 days. I ate like a hamburger for the first full meal like the other day. It was bittersweet. I couldn't fucking taste it. But yeah, you know, guys, thank you so much. Yeah, no, I'm on the meds. I'm on the meds. That's why I'm begging you. Please, I'm begging you. I'm begging you to please stop supporting this channel. Because I do want to read these, but I can't, because we got to move on, because I got to get this information out as soon as possible, because I got to get right back into bed, get right back on the meds so I can be 100% for you guys. But again, incredible amount of love and support. It's the complete opposite of what the lefties have, which is why they're evil people, which is why they don't adhere to any of the rules that standard society has implemented. And that's why we're at this point right here, where you got people, setting people on fire. The fucking thing over here. Absolutely insane.
Bye-bye.
Any reasonable person needs to understand that this is what we're heading into is not going to get better anytime soon. You've seen over the last couple months.
Oh, he left.
You guys.
He left.
These people are full out bent on getting our side to shoot something up. That is their end goal. That is their agenda. That is the point of them twisting the screws. They think that they've positioned us into a point where they can get us to start firing our guns off. And I know they want us to fire our guns off because those are the false flags that they're going out there and they're perpetrating. So they only do false flags because they can't get that actual result out there. They are closing off, turning off the economy. They're trying to shut the country down. They're trying to bring every single civilization, Western civilization, down to subsistence levels. So they're all equal, so they're all even, and then bring them all into this great reset, this one world. The NWO, all of the things that they tell you are fucking conspiracy theories. They want to wrap the entire place up. They want everything under one central control. This is no different than any other time in history, by the way. These fucking people, not a conspiracy theory. This has always been the plan and the machinations of evil people for millennia. They always want to do this. It would be weird if they didn't want to do this. This would be the one time in human fucking history where a bunch of evil cockfuckers didn't try to take the entire world and put it underneath their oppressive thumb. It would be the only time. This would be the deviation of all human history, you fucking mental rejects. So that's clearly what's happening. America's a special case because America is armed the fuck up. Trillions of rounds of ammunition in the hands of the people who need to be starved out. Hundreds of millions of guns in those people's hands too. It's a big problem. It's a big problem for these people who are trying to flip this place over. So they gotta get rid of the guns. And so they got false flags for that type of nonsense. False flags, man. False flags. Notice with all of these false flags, they're like, oh, we gotta get rid of the AR-15. Why you gotta get rid of the AR-15? AR-15's never been used in any of these mass shootings. We're banging on about that for years. For Obama's entire administration, every time a shooting goes up, oh, we got to get rid of the AR-15. Yeah, but AR-15s are never used in mass shootings. And now all of a sudden with Joe Biden, AR-15s are used in all of them. They finally got on board with like, oh shit, we better start using this thing. We keep telling everybody we need to ban. They want you to start using your guns. They want to put the screws to us. They want the power of the Second Amendment is gigantic and it is deep. And you just having them has stopped them from doing a lot of shit so far up to this point. They want you dead. They've wanted you dead for generations. This is you're making them go. You're making them go the very slow, fucking methodical route because we're fucking armed up. So that's already a two-way victory. That right there. That's already just having them is a two-way victory. That being said, you can see in all of the writings, in everything that's been happening the last day, where they set they're setting a tone. The January 6th, Donald Trump people are violent. They're going to use their guns. They're going to kill us. All this type of stuff. I mean, look at what they did at Patriots Stop Wins. Look at everybody can see what they're trying to frame our side and our position already.
Social media is absolutely flooded today with threatening posts in the wake of the FBI searching Mar-a-Lago, and it raises real questions about what law enforcement could be facing. Those threatening comments started pouring in within minutes of...
That's Patriots not win. Woo! Woo! Thank you, everybody. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for all the love. See? They go out there, they raid the president's house, and then they go, oh my God! Look at these fucking people. These bibble thumpers and bitter cleaners. These Donald Trump supporters on the inner zones. They're threatening to kill us. No. See, we're not threatening to kill anybody. We're not. It says, are we not in a cold civil war at this point? Oh my God, are they invoking civil war? That's violence. No, we're clearly in a civil war. We're clearly in a civil war. This country is politically split right down the middle. Half this country is fucking stupid. And they think that the government loves them and that the government's their best friend. They're completely schizophrenic and mentally ill. They'll tell you at the same time, oh my God, we need to defund all the police. Why do we got to defund all the police? Well, because the fucking police are super duper evil and they're white supremacists. And they're a vestige of slavery times this. They're always going around killing blacks people. They're constantly taking bribes and planting evidence on everyone. We gotta get rid of them. Oh my God, this. Oh, okay. But you're celebrating the FBI right now. Well, the FBI is totally different. Like the FBI are like the good cops. Oh, the FBI are the good cops. Oh, okay. So I guess not all cops are bastards if the federal cops are not bastards, right? Stupid fucking idiots. Yeah, something, what's that Dork Brandon Rising? These dumb idiots. They can't even steal names correctly. So, here you've got a bunch of these dumb assholes. They go out there, and they raid Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago estate. Our site is clearly upset about that. He's the figurehead of our movement. He's my legitimate president. He's the only person who stands up to you kid fuckers. Yeah, I'm slightly pissed off that you raided him. And yeah, it's you've crossed a Rubicon. You've done something that's never been done before. It's an egregious overreach. I'm supposed to shoot sprinkles about this? You know, idiots? Oh my God, sis. Like, and everything that they took, like, this is MSNBC, and they go into Patriots.win, and then go, look at these comments that we found. Now, as a person who's always on Patriots.win, I mean, again, did you get the laziest diversity hire to do this? There's some spicy shit on Patriots.win, and the worst that you found, because this is the worst that you found, because you're showing this, you're broadcasting this, you're trying to slander Trump's side. You're trying to slander his base and paint us as violent, right-wing domestic terrorists who are going to shoot everybody with our AR-15s and our Bibles. And these are the comments that you found, you dumb idiots. It says, lock and load. The next comment is, are we not in civil war at this point? The next comment is several points ago. The comment after that is, they cry out in pain as they strike you. I mean, these are fucking apt, by the way. They cry out in pain as they strike you. Is the comment that they pulled while using this comment section to try to bludgeon our site as violent. We didn't do anything. Our site didn't do anything. You raided our president's house last night. We didn't burn down Chicago. We didn't burn down Minneapolis. We didn't burn down New York City. We didn't burn down a church across the street from Washington, D.C. You fucking rejects. You dumbass normies out there better start recognizing what's going on in this place. The left-hand side loses a fucking football game. They win a fucking football game. They will burn their own fucking towns down. Their own cities burn down. criminal gets shot after shooting police, and these dumb fucking lefties set their own shitholes on fire. None of these people ever say anything about this. Never concerned about any of that. Not worried about any of that. No. They're worried about violent comments that flood far-right forums.
Always does.
Don't be so worried about violent comments in a forum when you turn a blind eye to you fucking pedophiles setting your own cities on fire, you dumb idiots. You absolute fat fucking evil people on the left-hand side with no teeth. You bail out people who burn down and loot out your Arby's, you fucking reject. So no, I'm not going to lose any sleep that people on Patriots.win are saying this. This is nothing. This is nothing. I've seen you idiots cheer, and that cunt in the White House, that stupid chick who talks in circles, she bailed out people who set shit on. They set cop cars on fire. They set a police department on fire. They stole a couple blocks of Seattle for weeks, and then they killed 34 black people that summer. And you're more upset about these cunts. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. We've seen what makes you cheer. Your boos mean nothing to us. Nothing to us. If you're upset, we're happy. If you're pissed off, we're happy. Kobe did not kill Salty with an AR-15. And Salt Queen went full Latino with a cast iron skillet. Oh, you guys are savages. Thank you.
Donald Trump revealing the FBI was at his home. Online, supporters writing things like, walk in low, when does the shooting start? And they will cry out in authentic pain soon. NBC's Ben Collins tracks disinformation and extremism and says...
He tracks disinformation. He tracks disinformation and extremism. Did he catch any of that Summer of Love? Did he catch any of that? Did he crack that case?
Right.
Where they burnt, I don't know, $2 billion worth of insurance claim buildings down? No, is that part? Why do I gotta feel like it's gonna sound like a pussy? Oh, it's because I listened to this already. That's right. That's right.
And we've seen violent comments like this since before the January 6th attack on the nation's capital. Ben, as you can see, is here with us. Also with us, Frank Figliuzzi, former FBI Assistant Director for Counterintelligence. So, Ben, you've been reading all this stuff from the moment this news broke all the way through. You're coming out here. What's your big takeaway?
They are ready to go. And by the way, the same people who organized this stuff around January 6th, some of them are literally January 6th. One of those comments that you just saw right there was a man who was at...
Can we put those up again?
Yeah.
Can we put those comments up again?
No, don't put him back up. It's gonna hurt his pussy. What are you doing? Are you trying to get him PTSD? Oh, why is this so violent? Look at this. Oh my god, the fun that they use for my pussy, Johnny.
Right.
It's January 6th all over again, right? And so nothing happened last night, and now they're going to try to say, oh my god, right? The just saying mean things now, saying things online, being upset about all of this. Well, that's now terrorism. It's now terrorism. I've never heard this fucking Fifi's over here. It's weird. He goes on later on and he's like, look at this comment right here. The guy who's already awaiting trial for being there on January 6th. That's base. That's base. The scary thing about he says this, the scary thing about this is like they know the FBI is monitoring them and they don't care. Hey, fuck you, FBI. You assholes. Everybody hates you. Everybody hates you. Your dogs hate you. You don't even have dogs. You're pussies. You probably got cats. You probably got lots of cats. You pussies. So stupid. And of course, it wasn't just Patriots.win. They're trying to get Steven Crowder thrown off of YouTube because he said something like tomorrow Civil War starts or something. sit there and they scream that we're violent, and then they don't show any proof of us being violent. They got, oh, look at this. We got this fucking pussy over here from some sort of George Soros outfit, for sure. And then you got this other dude who looks like a limp dick. Who's this pussy? Yeah, look at him over there. Yeah, that's a chick right there. On hormone blockers. And they bring like, oh, well, I just work for the FBI. This is the type of thing that we would see when we would see insurrectionists and domestic terrorists. Oh, you can see it here. You can't tell me what the hell happened at Mandalay Bay. Why don't you, should you fix that? Should you figure out what the hell happened at Mandalay Bay? A dude hauled up a ton of equipment to the 80th floor in motherfucking Las Vegas hotel, a place that's got more cameras per square inch than Jeffrey Epstein's island. That's a lot of cameras, lads. And somehow, you don't know what the fuck happened over there, because the FBI is on it. The FBI did Mandalay Bay. FBI can't figure out who put pipe bombs on January 6th outside the DNC in the NNC's building. You can't figure that out? It's a fucking Washington, D.C. That's the only cell phone footage. That's the only person who wasn't wearing a cell phone. Did they have a cell phone on that you could track? Oh, that's right. Cell phone track doesn't work. No. You guys are all very concerned about things being said on Donald Trump forums, and less upset about what's being flowed down in Democrat-run shows, because it's a multi-tiered system. These people are going for it. They're going for it. This is what you see in every communist revolution. This is what you see in the communism. Is not a social or economic paradigm. It's not a platform that's successful. It's a weapon. Communism is a weapon. It's being used. Whenever it's being used in a place, you watch how it gets destroyed by inverting reality, because you have to be made insane to accept what's going on at face value. And then they unleash prisoners, create chaos, they destroy law and order, and then they use the law and order system to stop anybody who complains about what's going on. It's a completely unsustainable system. It's any civilization, whether it's Mao's China, whether it's Hitler's Germany, Stalin's Russia, any of these places, any of these Eastern European, but any of these places, if you've got secret police are there to take law and order and use it against people who understand that the communist revolution is on. It's there to destroy the fruit, labor, prosperity of the people who built the place. And that's what you're seeing right now. These people who can find who are all upset and they're all angry about all of the talk, and they can see all of the terrorism that's about to come out, and they can see the extremism, they can see the violence, they can read all of the right-wing extremism tea leaves, they can see what's coming in the future, these oracles of insurrection, of future chaos. None of these motherfuckers have solved anything. They couldn't tell you what the motive was for the dude who ran down all of those white people at Waukesha. Can't tell you the motive of the fucking the cross-dresser who shot up the 4th of July parade. They can't say any of it. They're not interested in doing any of that. They're interested in going out there and haranguing good people. Well, good people will leave. Good people will shut down. Good people will stop. This place will fucking implode. And they want that, by the way. There's one more. They're setting up the Donald Trump supporters are terrorists because they were mad about what happened with the raid. Oh yeah. No, we should be fine. We should be fine with you guys raiding our president. What the fuck's with that mustache lying down?
Not fine.
Look at this fucking dude. The storm is here. Dark MAGA. August, the hot month. Excuse me. 19 Virginia. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, it's definitely hot. It's gonna get hotter, by the way. But again, no violence occurred. No violence occurred. Thank God. So still sick and I was watching all these people talking about it's time to start shooting. That's don't do that. That's the stupidest. Even talking like that is going to get the left-wing media machine to paint all of our side as terrorists. That's what they want to do. So they're already manufacturing an image of us and using all of these crazy comments that most people don't support, right? You don't even show them.
Right.
To influencer Steven Crowder wrote "Tomorrow is War" on the Twitter account. We're not calling people out. There are other
You missed the part where he said sleep well. Steven Crowder's a comedian. You don't give a shit. Look at this nigga. His glasses look like they're gonna break. Please. Glasses like, oh, get me off this dude's fucking head. Shit, like a fucking basketball. Steven Crowder says, tomorrow is war. Sleep well. Tomorrow is. We're always in war. Again, the left-hand side has been setting this country on fire. The left-hand side has been running our side over at Christmas parades and shooting at us at 4th of July parades. We're clearly at war. And again, they're not concerned about any of those. Not concerned about any of that. No, they're concerned that people on Patriots.win said, are we in the second Civil War yet? Yes, we are. Tomorrow is war. Sleep well. You took something that a comedian said. He didn't say, hey, tomorrow we're going to start shooting up places. He said tomorrow is war, and there's multiple ways to fight this war. Excuse me again. This is why what's coming is going to be disgusting.
Yeah.
What's coming is these people turning the screw.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Turning the screws, and adding their own false flags in there to supplement the narrative that they've created for us. If our side plays into that, then they block the entire board. They've already got it planned out. They've got all they're like 20 steps away from whatever they want to do. Whatever the end result is for these people running this. Let's say they're 20 steps out.
I don't know.
But 19 of their steps require violence. And it helps them if it's organic violence from right-hand Trump-supporting people. And so they're sitting there going, fuck, we want to initiate the next 19 steps. But they're waiting on that violence.
Right.
And that's why everything that they say is choreographed, because they're trying to paint us into that corner. All you have to do is not go down that route and you win. You just don't go down that way. There's an infinite amount of things that we can do still. There's an infinite amount of things. The only one right now that buttons everything up for them is the one they're trying to push you into. They win if you're drunk. Nobody's saying to do that, by the way. Everybody's saying, no, we're going to grapple with you to see what's going on. We're going to go in this direction. Steven Crowder's not going to be 100% reliant on YouTube. He's going to make his own mug club. And then how are you going to turn the fuck off, assholes? He's going to be unstoppable when you can't just turn off his Google revenue. When his revenue is protected, then he can assault you from a different side. And then other people pick up the slack. Other people come around the other corner. You got people going out there, they're making music, and they're hitting the information and the culture war from that side. They're like, oh, you can't just make music without Spotify ban you. Well, Bryson Ray don't give a fuck if Spotify bans him. Because he's on Twitter, and he's on Gab, he's on his other platforms, and motherfucker is out there getting people to call him so he could text message them when he's got a new song out. You can't stop us. You can't stop us. We continue to overcome everything that you throw in our way. That's the war.
Boy.
You're trying to stop us. You're trying to shut us down. You're trying to stifle us. That's the war. They know that, by the way. What they hope is that dumb leftards don't know it. And so they show this. They go, oh look, he's saying we're gonna shoot people. We're gonna shoot people. We're starting to get to a point right now where our site doesn't even need to react to what they're saying. We don't care what you're saying. You guys, you're on MSNBC and you're saying stupid shit like this. And in another year or two, another 3 years, we're not even going to pull it up to laugh at you. We're going to just move the fuck on. You are becoming irrelevant. These entire, gigantic corporate entities that you guys created and then co-opted with your communistic attacks have been destroyed by your own doing. You're feckless bitches, and you've got no influence, and you're broadcasting to a bunch of idiots, excuse me, who are irrelevant. Holy balls. Soul Queen, makes Salty better fun. Glad to see you back. Don't let the Fauci disease take you out. Never will. Truly. Never will. Thank you.
Really?
Had to watch it too.
Boy.
But yeah, no, this is a full-out assault. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. This is a full-out assault. And what they're doing right now is they're trying to push our side. They want you to go organically hot with weapons. I don't see that happening. I don't think they got at all what they want with the Donald Trump rhetoric. We'll get to that in 2 seconds. But to back it up, you can see what they're doing is they're trying to encircle our movement. And one of the aspects that they got to hit is they got to get rid of the weapons. But you also got to get rid of the First Amendment. And that's what this is. You're watching a massive, monumental assault on the First Amendment. Oh, look, Steven Crowder said tomorrow is war, sleep well. Yeah. Okay. Well, he shouldn't be able to say that. We should arrest him and shut him down. We want to turn off Steven Crowder. Okay, well then cancel him off of YouTube. Well, we canceled him off of YouTube. We still got that pesky mug club. And he's still broadcasting. Well, then good, go fuck yourself. What are you going to do then? Well, they want Alex Jones. They're going to, what they've done to Alex Jones has been a continuation of what they've always done to Alex Jones, by the way. Kicking him off of Facebook, kicking him off of YouTube, kicking him off of Twitter, kicking him off all those platforms. And then after they did all of that, they're like, son of a bitch, he just won't die. Yeah, fucking Alex Jones. An American cockroach, lads. And they said, well, fine, what we'll do is we'll whip up a stupid, phony, fake court hearing over Sandy Hook. And if you question Sandy Hook and it hurts somebody's feelings, and these people go and make fun of the parents, well, then we'll just sue you into oblivion. $50 million, it's $40-something million that this dipshit jury is supposed to award one family. Something between 40 million and then it could go as high as 150 million, and they're all masturbating to this. They put out a bunch of articles the other day, and they were out gallivanting. Take that! It's the end of InfoWars and Alex Jones. Taking questions to that misinformation is deadly. It's deadlier than Sandy Hook. Alex Jones, $40-something million decision that they said that he's got to give the family. Robert Barnes broke it down beautifully the other day. He goes, "This is fucking stupid." He goes, "This completely violates Texas Supreme Court law. There's a cap to defamation. It's like $750,000, the most that he could even pay if he loses everything. After all the appeals and everything, it's like $2.3 million. And savagely generous. You guys raised that before Alex Jones in one Money Bomb show. Deserves it. It's the information war that we're in right now is so important. But it's all fake. They all ran articles. This dude, you better shut your mouth. Don't say stuff. Don't question COVID. Don't question Ukraine. Don't question the election. Don't question Sandy Hook. Don't question hormone bloggers. Don't question any of this, or will Sandy Hook you into oblivion. That's what that's supposed to do. They need to shut down the First Amendment. They can shut down the First Amendment, then they can grab the Second Amendment. Those two are completely intertwined. It is the 1-2 punch that they need to do in order to facilitate the complete destruction of this country. And Alex Jones, thank God, isn't backing down. Thank God. Salty is some milk. Holy shit, Salty. Tied before you pass out. Shiny new Florida poll worker here. And proud to fly our federal flag with Salty Sergeant beneath. Listen to the bitter end. Hot stove is hot. Wow, lads. Ouch. Thank you so much. So much. RTK, not tonight. Tonight I'm gonna be lucky if I can just make it through the stream. I'll play it when we can party it through. Alright. So, here we've got the, all of these people. This is all they've been screaming about tonight, right? All they've been screaming about. I can't believe it. That's disgusting. Republican response to Trump FBI raid new low. You guys said crazy shit. Remember when we used to chant "lock her up" at these rallies, and the left-hand side saying, "Oh my God,
Are you fucking kidding me?"
You can't weaponize the Department of Justice to go after your political foes. Hillary Clinton was found guilty. Go look at the actual, even James Comey was like,
What a glitchy piece of fucking garbage.
Hillary Clinton's guilty. He actually says Hillary Clinton was found grossly negligent with classified material. Grossly negligent handling of classified material is literally the definition of the law that's wrong. And then he says, but
Somebody's
no prosecutor would ever charge her. So they didn't. So she was found guilty. That's guilty. When you've grossly mishandled classified material, that's the actual statute. That's the literal writing of the statute that she violated. She broke a law. Now they just refused to charge her. She didn't get raided. Nobody, they didn't even bother to, well, they did, I'm sorry, they did see her. She just ignored it and destroyed all of the fucking documents that were under the subpoena. And you guys were pissed off when we said this. You guys were irate when we said this. You guys attacked Donald Trump's inauguration. You guys attacked Washington, D.C. You guys set a limo on fire. You set cop cars on fire. You broke out business windows in Washington, D.C. You fomented an insurrection far greater than what happened on January 6th. Outside of the killings, but the killings again that came from Lieutenant Byrd, a dude who left a fucking loaded firearm in a bathroom in the Capitol. How the fuck do you still have your job after that? Oh, that's how you still have your job after that. I guess allegedly.
Right.
When you've done something that fucking egregious, and you should have been charged. You might be tempted to make a deal with the devil, and that deal might get called in later on when they need to. That deal was supposed to start off that was supposed to be a spark that was supposed to get Donald Trump supporters to fight back and set the place on fire, and it didn't work. Thank God it didn't work. Thank God nobody fell for that. They sacrificed Ashley Babbitt upon a powder keg in an attempt to get Donald Trump supporters into a frenzy and then destroy the movement. And it didn't work. It didn't work on January 6th. And so that's how you are at the point where we're at now, where they have now raided Donald Trump, and they have escalated it, and they cry out in pain as you acknowledge the Banana Republic, the kleptocracy over here, where the person who just initiated a raid on my president has a crackhead, whore-banging son who keeps overdosing and dying while banging Russian whores and having his laptop stolen with financial interests all over it. God knows what else on that fucking laptop, by the way, but what we do know is that Russians Russians are finding this dude dig up dead in spas because he can't hold his own fucking cocaine apparently. God knows what he's doing. And they're still in his receipts. And that's the dude. That's the dude who just raided my president. My president who was spied on during his entire campaign through the Carter Page FISA, which was bullshit. If you had anything, you would have used it back then. So my dude ran a campaign so fucking clean that you guys, even spying on it, couldn't find anything illegal to throw at him. Weird. Then you threw another $30 million Mueller investigation at the dude. Went through all of his fucking everything. Still couldn't find anything on the dude. Then you impeached him not once, not twice, but thrice. That's right. I'm counting 3, boys. You're so fucking stupid, I'm adding an extra one in there. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Your piss dossier, fake. Your Russian dossier, fake. Your Putin phone records, fake. Everything's fake. Donald Trump's the cleanest motherfucker on this planet, which is blowing my dick off, by the way. I gotta be honest with you. So now you've rated him. And of course, anybody who's upset with that, well, that's racism and terrorism. They are kicking people off of Twitter right now for pointing out what's going on. Another big name just went down earlier today. Another dude got kicked. So on Twitter, you can't question masks, you can't question coup, can't question the election, can't question Ukraine, and you can't question whether or not this was a legitimate raid. You can't do it. They'll kick you off of Twitter. That sounds like they're nervous, lads. It sounds like they're a little bit skinny out, which is good for us. So what are they up to? Well, it's very simple. It's this son of a bitch right here. It's this chick. It's that dude with the wife of Dick. It's always the same characters. Former Hillary Clinton campaign attorney says Trump may be barred from presidency. This entire thing, this entire raid, we now know, it centers upon these boxes of information that Donald Trump took out of the White House around from the National Archives. So now the National Archives is sitting there going, you took things that you weren't supposed to take. This has been going on forever, right? They were telling everybody that Donald Trump, he took letters, he might have taken napkins. Napkins? Son of a bitch. You got secret information on them napkins. And now they're trying to say, well, taking those out, taking that information out, is a national security risk, and that, what was that? The other day you had another stupid, that Maggie Haberman, such a piece of shit. Like, oh my god, look, we found ripped up pieces of classified paper in Trump's toilet. She had pictures of these things in the toilet. It's so stupid. And when I saw this, I was sitting there going, oh no, this is part 1 of part 2. You can just, the way that these people work, nothing's in isolation. And so when they put out this, it's so stupid and ridiculous, the Trump toilet something. I can't remember what these things work. It's so stupid. I was like, oh god, this is setup. It's a setup punch. And here's CNXC. I'm gonna give you a little bit of AIDS. Photos show handwritten notes that Trump apparently ripped up and attempted to flush down the toilet. No. They got like little fucking pictures of them. It's always the same, man. It's always the same. So they hit you with this, and what they're doing is they're preloading, and this is CIA, Mockingbird Media. This is implantation, and so they put something fucking stupid out there like this, and it goes all over the place, and it's meant to be stupid. Oh look, Donald Trump with his tiny hands ripped up all of this classified information. Got super duper scared. He tried to flush it down his golden toilet. The left-hand side, who've got Trump derangement syndrome, they run with it wild because they're dumb. And raising you correctly wouldn't have left that void. But that anger, Trump derangement syndrome that they have, that part right there, it latches. I know it. I knew that he's stupid. He would totally do that. Totally do that. And so then they spread the message, right? They spread this article. Our side spreads it because it's fucking stupid. And we go, people are like, this doesn't even look like it's real. It looks like it's fucking potato chops, by the way. The image is all completely goofy. Anyhow. So now, you've taken a stupid, sensationalistic story like this about Trump mishandling classified information, and now you've spread it all over the place. For both sides. Our side's making fun of it, their side's jerking off to it because they're stupid. And as that's the primer. And then 12 hours after this story goes out, and it's going out there and it's proliferating, then you hit with, oh, now he's been right now. Trump, see, Trump's been raided. See, he's got a history of stealing documents, and a history of ripping up classified information and sticking it in the toilet. It's all fucking programming. So Madison Avenue programming. Anybody can see this. Everybody can see what's going on. And then they go, Donald Trump's been raided by the FBI. That's it. That's it. Trump charge. It's over for you. Now you're supposed to go, oh shit. Oh shit, it's over. Oh, they got my orange man. Oh no, okay. Alright, well, alright. I guess CNN's right. I guess they're right. I am going to stop supporting Trump. He's been raided now. He's been raided. And I'm pro-Trump, and I'm pro-MAGA, therefore I'm pro-police 100%. If the police have now raided it, he's definitely guilty. Now I'm going to walk away from Donald. No, fuck you. That's not how any of this works. That's not how any of this works. I don't trust you idiots for a second. I don't buy any of this. And Donald Trump's the cleanest son of a bitch on this planet, as far as I'm concerned. And they're going to use this in multiple ways. They're using it right now to make Donald Trump supporters look like they're violent, because we're speaking out against it. And then they've got this. Everyone's like, please get off the screen. Sorry, guys. Then they got this in the background. So what they're going to say is, there's another specific code. Another very specific code when it comes to handling classified information, which this one now definitely disbars Trump from running in 2024. Okay, I'm fascinated. You're going to sit there with a straight face. The Maggie Habermans of the world and these dumb asshole leftards, their kombuchas, you're going to sit there with a straight face and you're going to tell me that your dude won 2 years ago with 81 million legitimate votes, that it was a landslide, that nobody has ever seen that many votes ever, that Joe Biden is the most fucking popular president ever. You can combine all the presidents, and they wouldn't be anywhere near as popular as Joseph Biden. Like, he's got aviators on. Holy shit, did you see him fight his jacket the other night? Did you see this?